Hey everyone, welcome to Beyond the Hub podcast. I'm Nick.
And I'm Brandon. We're excited to have you join us for this week's topic, famous poltergeist cases, the final installment of our 3-part series.
3. Are you prepared to confront the unexplained? If not, you better prepare yourself, because we're about to journey beyond the hub. You think that's going to get old? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And into the paranormal world.
Welcome to the Demon House, episode 3, where we'll be discussing Latoya Ammons and her family, who endured demonic possession and poltergeist activity in their home located in Gary, Indiana. Grab yourself a drink, relax, and let's unravel this mystery together.
I'm relaxed. Are you relaxed?
I could use a nice massage. Yeah, that'd be nice. A spa day.
We want to welcome everyone who has joined us from movies, music, and monsters. We're incredibly grateful for the shout out from my stepdad's YouTube channel. Thank you all for being here.
Welcome, everybody, all the newcomers.
Now, sometimes life can, where am I? Where are we right now? Sometimes real life can be stranger than Hollywood tales.
I think we're in reality, base reality. Yeah, I think so.
Well, when it comes to supernatural stuff, few things capture our imagination like that of stories of poltergeist.
Well, what kind of poltergeist? You talking about like gobble gobble? Poultry?
Activity.
Poultrygeist. Haha, funny joke. Yeah. Well, one such chilling story comes from Gary, Indiana, where a house became infamous for its alleged demonic and poltergeist encounters.
And we did talk about this before on a separate video that was specifically aimed towards, demonic possessions and...
I think so. I think it was...
Possessions.
I think it was the most...
I thought it was possessions.
Was it possessions?
I think it was possessions.
I don't think that was the topic. I think the topic was haunted houses. Like haunted... Pretty sure it was haunted houses.
It was something. Someone got possessed. And we're going to talk about it again for this topic.
Someone got possessed.
Enter Latoya Ammons and her children who claim they were haunted by something sinister while living in a rental home from 2011 to 2012.
That's relatively recent. They experienced swarms of flies, unexplained footsteps, poltergeist activity, and even terrifying episodes of possession. It was like something out of a horror movie.
So now we enter a lot of people's favorite person. No, I genuinely like him. You know, that's kind of what started my interest in paranormal. Zach Bagans. He was known for his work, obviously, on Ghost Adventures, if you're not familiar. And when he caught wind of this news, he immediately felt compelled to investigate further.
Yeah, Baggins, I can't say his name. I
Zach
just want to say
Bagans.
T. Baggins.
Oh, okay.
Zach Baggins. Intrigued. Is it Baggins or Bagans?
It's Zach Bagans.
Bagans was intrigued by Ammons' claims, and he purchased a house over the phone for $35,000. That's a steal. And produced a documentary, Demon House, which delved into the unsettling events that unfolded there.
We're going to talk about some, frequently asked questions about the case. We're going to discuss the key questions surrounding this haunting, demonic, and poltergeist case. So who is Zach Bagans, you may ask? I already told you, but I'm going to tell you again in case you weren't listening. Zach Bagans is known for his show Ghost Adventures, where he investigates the paranormal, and he was drawn to the chilling activity reported by the Ammons.
Now, what exactly happened in the Demon House in Gary, Indiana? Ammons' account paints a picture of relentless poltergeist activity, from mysterious footsteps to chilling possessions, leaving no doubt about the haunting's intensity.
Now, if anyone of you are asking, what does a possession feel like? Well, they described it. Ammons described feeling weak, lightheaded, and during the possessions, knees weak, arms are heavy. While her children experienced terrifying psychological or physical manifestations, like scenes from a nightmare.
Well, what exactly happened during the exorcism, since she claimed she was possessed and there were possessions going on there? There was multiple exorcisms performed. And the exorcisms conducted by Father Michael Maginot were dramatic battles against unseen forces, attempting to expel the malevolent spirits believed to be behind the demonic poltergeist activity.
Here's the question for you. Was there really a poltergeist in the demon house? Bagans and others firmly believed that the disturbing events witnessed in the demon house were the work of powerful demons. I guess the title checks out.
I think so.
As evidenced by numerous corroborating accounts in which they were said to be behind the poltergeist activity as well.
Now, what is the difference between poltergeists and demons or demonic activity? Well, while both poltergeists and demons are associated with supernatural phenomena and are able to move objects, they often differ in their nature, manifestations, origin, and even their intent. Poltergeists are often linked to psychic energy and emotional distress, causing chaotic physical disturbances. Some even say that they are actual spirits or entities. On the other hand, demons are malevolent entities with the intent to cause harm or spiritual corruption. Their manifestations are more calculated and sinister, often involving possession or spiritual attack.
That was nicely put.
Thank you.
Was there any actual evidence captured?
Let's find out.
Let me click on this link for you. This is that one that photo that was captured outside the house where it looks like there's something standing there.
Yeah, that was an alien. We discussed this one of our earlier episodes. It was within the first 3 episodes of our long form podcast. If you are interested in a different perspective, a different angle we looked at in this, you can definitely go check that out.
Let's play this video. It's Portal to Hell's story of woman and kids reportedly poo. Okay. That's all it showed. So here we go.
Perhaps even more disturbing tonight, a report out of Indiana. You may have seen this on The Factor. Wait until you hear where we're taking the story. The reports suggest that demons took over a family and their home. And Trace Gallagher has the details. Trace?
And Megan, the comparisons to the Amityville are notable because it was just days after the Ammon family moved into their house. They say the horror began, the black flies swarming, children being levitated, shadowy figures pacing the house. Here's the mother. Listen.
And I saw one like coming into full image. It was coming out of my closet. I've never seen it like that before. I would see the shadows. You know, but I've never seen it like how I'm looking at you and you're looking at me.
The family sought help, but between the horror stories, the kids missing school and being injured, the family doctor and child services got involved, with child services pointing the finger at mom, writing, quote, they believe the mother may have mental health concerns. They believe the children are performing for the mother and that she's encouraging the behavior. Then child services witnessed something that changed their view. The 9-year-old boy thrown against the wall with no one touching him. Then they write, quote, he had a weird grin on his face and began to walk backwards while the grandmother was holding his hand. He walked up the wall backwards. He flipped over and landed on his feet in front of the grandmother and sat down in the chair. Police also thought the story was a hoax until they went to the house and saw blinds dripping with oil and water where there was no source, and a mysterious figure in a window when no one was home. 37-year police veteran Captain Charles Austin saying, quote, every one of us who was there that day in the basement and who saw what we saw, we all think the same. We call it the same. That bit of dirt is a portal to hell. The family called a local priest, Father Michael Maginot, who...
We're going to stop right there.
Yeah, immediately dismissing claims of demonic possession or demonic influence in an area or interactions is just, it's just grossly, I can't even
negligent.
It's
disgusting.
ignorant. It's grossly ignorant. Like, you're being ignorant to the fact that this, even if you don't believe in, you know, angels, demons, the Bible, God, all of that stuff, like, it's still a possibility, and there's many, many, many accounts throughout all of human history of seeing these entities, both angels and demons. And I think that, especially myself being one who personally has seen a demon, that woman, Latoya Ammons, she was sharing vulnerably and courageously a real encounter she had where she saw this thing coming out of a closet, or one of these things coming out of the closet, and then further supported, like, they're like, oh no, that's not happening. And then, well, after they saw that this little boy was thrown against the wall and backwards climbing up the wall and doing some exorcist type stuff, like exorcist movie type stuff, like, well, now you believe it? Come on, like, take their word for it. They ain't making this stuff up. I mean, sure, there are people that do, but I can tell just in her interview, she was genuinely bothered by this. She was genuinely fearful of what was going on there. She's like borderline not even comfortable sharing it. Like, you could tell there was a little bit of uncomfortability to her.
It's good to be skeptical, but it's another thing to completely dismiss someone's accounts.
Right. Like, if you're going to entertain the idea of, you know, somebody's house being haunted by by a spirit of somebody who died in that house, but you're not going to entertain the idea that a demon could be there, you're just ignorant.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just the truth. If you can entertain one, why can't you entertain the other? I don't understand.
Next, what happened to the demon house? Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen it, stop right now, skip another minute. We might still be talking about it, I don't know. But it took a dramatic turn. Bagans demolished the demon house, perhaps hoping to put an end to the terror that plagued it, and to prevent further harm to unsuspecting occupants. Or maybe it was just for some cool TV.
So where is Latoya Ammons now? Well, Ammons and her family have obviously since relocated because they didn't demolish the house with them still living there. They're seeking refuge from the hauntings that once terrorized their lives. And while they have relocated, I'm not going to be telling you exactly where because that's weird.
Is Zach Bagans' demon house any good? The reviews can be mixed, but for those who like the paranormal, in my opinion, Demon House offers a great exploration of strange encounters that may leave you questioning the existence of forces beyond our comprehension.
So, with all of that being said, the exploration will absolutely continue, and we cannot wait to have you back for more revelations.
Remember, your questions and theories fuel our discussion, so please keep them coming.
And be sure to tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live discussion on weekly paranormal picks straight from our Facebook group. In the meantime, check out our previous video where we talked about the Stembovsky vs. Ackerley, better known as the Ghostbusters ruling, in which a haunted house becomes the subject of legal dispute. Stay curious and keep seeking the truth.
Thank you for being part of Beyond the Hub family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, this is Beyond the Hub podcast, where the realms of the paranormal and conspiracies collide, and the truth is waiting to be unveiled. We'll see you next time.
Take care, everybody.